Hi, everybody. It's Melinda. So, inspired thought number, I don't even know what number to call it. I've been having amazing conversations with people, and I just wanted to share something like a kind of a profound aha epiphany, actually, for me, and something that I've been grappling with over the last recent events with the inauguration and the Women's March and everything. And I've been sitting wondering, I haven't been called to march. I loved the women coming together. I loved that. It was beautiful to watch. And then, as I spoke last time, there were some undertones that weren't in alignment with me. I wasn't in alignment with some of the underpinnings of it. And so in that, I chose not to march, but I totally supported all the people that came out and that did that. It's like fantastic. And so in that, as an empath, I just wanted to share kind of what the experience is in the current energetic weather right now. And it's really interesting to me. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Colorado. It's a little chilly out, but it's beautiful and sunny out. But what I feel and what I see outside when I look out my windows is I see a storm. And I see many, many, many different storms, and they're coming in all sorts of different directions. And so I just wanted to quickly share with you a few ideas. Radical ideas that just because it's really pretty out and nice out doesn't mean that there's not a storm happening. And as our new president goes into action and makes decisions that are affecting thousands, if not millions of people, every one of those groups is going to have a response or a reaction to those decisions. And so each one of those reactions and responses is in and of itself part of the storm. And I've never, as an empath, I have never ever been interested sorry about that. I've never been interested in watching, listening, following politics, but this is a first. And here's why. Because the amount of people that are getting stimulated into motion, into action, there's millions of people that are having these big emotional responses. And as a result of that, that adds to the energetic storm. And so on Saturday when the women were marching, it was such a mix of weather for me. There was elation and solidarity and strength. And then, like I said, from my training, I've had 8 solid years, if not longer, actually it's been much longer than that, but 8 solid years of training in metaphysics and reading energetic patterns, and in that training learning to read what's underneath it. And so underneath it was a lot of outrage and a lot of anger and a lot of hatred, and all of that's coming in the unconscious realm. Nothing we can do about that. It's just there. And so I felt that too. And all of that adds to the energetic weather that's outside. So someone said to me very lovingly, not meaning to be hurtful or disrespectful in any way. It's like after the march Sunday morning, I woke up and I was just sobbing, crying, just tears streaming down. And I just oh my gosh, just heartbreak. I felt heartbreak in the weather. And he's like, well, it's a beautiful day, and why don't you just look at the sunny sky? And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's like saying to someone, if you're going to go outside and it's 20 degrees below zero, why are you cold? Why don't you focus on the sun that's in the sky? It's because it's weather, it's energetic weather, and whether you can see it or not, it's there. And so more than ever, I have been watching these executive orders getting signed, because I want to know what's out there. I want to know what's happening in the weather. So when a wall is being threatened to be built, I can feel the country of Mexico rising up, and I can feel people within our country rising up. And so here's my big epiphany around all of this. Is it okay? Is it okay for you to disengage? Is it okay for you to align yourself with things within yourself that are meaningful and powerful for you? So if you're in alignment with something that's happening, great. But if you're not, is it okay to stand back and say, I can't quite put my energy into that because there's something that doesn't feel right to me. Something in that doesn't quite resonate, and you don't have to understand what it is. my unique sensitivities and trainings allow me to see those underpinnings and see that unconscious realm pretty clearly. I can read it like a book. So I can definitely say, no, thank you, I won't participate in that. But if something's not in alignment with you, is it okay for you to just step back and let the crowd do what the crowd's doing? Is it okay for you to, in these tumultuous times, live a peaceful life? Wow, that was just a really novel thought for me is, with all of this going on and wanting to stay informed, do I get to still have my peaceful life? Do I still get to choose love and being compassionate and kind and show mercy? Do I get to choose that for me? And is it okay? And something within me was really grappling with that for the last few days. Is it okay to not participate in all of that? And is it okay to just stay, in my place of, I want to rise out of these conversations that are polarized, because they're not going to go anywhere. They never will. They've been going on for eons, and they will continue to go for eons, because as long as we're back and forth, there's no end to that. It's all about stepping out and coming into unity. And so for me to choose to not put my energy into those things, at some point deeply within me, it felt wrong. And I just had to take pause and really look at that. And it's really not. And can you give yourself permission today to step out of the conversations? Can you give yourself permission to align yourself with the things that deeply resonate with what you choose, what you believe? Marianne Williamson posted some beautiful pictures during the Trump rallies and interviewing people, Trump supporters, which is awesome. And what she came away with was this: we together as Americans, as the United States, are all very passionate. And we are all unified in that we love the United States, and we love our freedoms, and we love our liberties, and we love to be here. And we're all looking at it through different filters. And that's what she came to, and I thought that was so great. And so what can you align with within yourself? And if you're choosing to step back and step out of these polarized conversations, I invite you to do that. And give yourself full permission to do that. And so I just want to keep this short today. Much love, much light to you. As you go outside, realize that you're in some pretty big storms. So if it's hailing out, you might want to get an umbrella. If it's cold out, you might want a parka. If it's raining out, you might want a rain slicker. And all of that is happening right now. It's all very, very stormy out there. So if you're feeling agitated, it's not you. You're not feeling you. Let it go. Ask your body, how would I feel different if I wasn't feeling this? How would I feel different if I wasn't feeling the political environment right now? How would I feel different if I wasn't feeling people's outrage, or feeling even patriotism, or feeling other countries' concerns, worries, fears for what's to come? How would I feel different? And how can we be again to step out of the fear? It's not serving you. It's not serving the community. It's not serving your country, wherever you are in the world. Being in fear is not going to help. And so stepping out of that place, and for me right now, I'm choosing to really focus on feeling the divine presence that is here helping us. We're growing, we're healing, we're going through some horrible growing pains, and we're going to come out. From the quagmire is going to rise beauty, compassion, love, unity, because that's where we're all headed. And I am very, very happy, peaceful, calm about what's happening, because I know that to be true. And so I invite you to look within yourself, recognize where you're getting caught up, step out of the conversations, come back into love, come into grace, ask for assistance. If you're struggling, reach out to friends, family, therapists, counselors, trained empaths. If you need a little help navigating, I'm happy to help you. So please, please, please reach out. And I wish you many, many blessings. I just want to see who's watching. Hi, Mark. He's always on. Kurt, Warren. Hi, Warren. It's so good seeing you. Ivana, hi. And Melinda and Lisa and Rev. Rev took me to the Avs game Monday night. That was super fun. Lucilla is watching from Mexico. Hi, Lucilla. I'd love to chat with you, find out what it's like down there for you. Anna. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And this is an amazing time on the planet. It's such an incredible, every day we're witnessing major history happening, and that's really exciting. And I know it's pretty disconcerting for some, and it's very scary for others. And the more that you can stand in your peace, in your truth, the more you can get in alignment with what you believe and align with others, that's awesome. Caution. Go cautiously and try your very best to not get swept up with what everyone else is getting very excited about. All right. Much love to you all. I will talk to you very soon. Take care.